Morgan of SunWest Mortgage is here to change the world of loan originations forever. From sending updates to your clients to allowing you more time, you can do it all in a simple chat. You no longer have to struggle with documents. All you need to do is select the files and upload them, and they're submitted in an instant along with your loan file. With SunWest, your true home is always within.
Welcome to The Interest. I'm Christine Stewart, and happy Hanukkah. It's the beginning of the holiday push, and everyone is wondering what next year will bring. Our own Mike Savino talked to Vero's chief economist about which way the wind is blowing for 2023.
We had the aberration along the way, which is maybe clouding people's memories of what it used to be pre-pandemic.
Many economists are warning about big drops in home sales and mortgage volume in 2023. But Eric Fox of Veros says perspective matters. The industry saw record levels of business the last 2 years, so things were bound to slow down.
A lot of what we're looking at now, as a matter of fact, it's what we were seeing prior to COVID in 2017, 2018, and 2019.
Fox does expect home sales to fall 10% year over year, but he thinks things will improve by the middle of 2023. That's because he sees a lot of positive signs. He thinks that unemployment will only go up to 4.4%. Inflation is already cooling, and mortgage rates seem to have stabilized.
I think we'll probably just kind of bounce in that mid-6 range.
All of that will let buyers and sellers catch their feet and come back to the market. In fact, Fox says some buyers will try to get ahead of competition coming back.
You can only sit on the sidelines for so long.
The biggest hurdle, of course, is inflation and the chance of a recession. Fox says there's a chance the Federal Reserve could change its target inflation rate to 4% because the economy is fundamentally changing. Prices will go up because of things like a push for renewable energy and changes to stabilize the supply chain.
This is going to be inflationary, but it's a change post-COVID of how we want things. So maybe we can live with a target rate of 3% or 4%.
2023 may be a return to normalcy, but it still is likely to bring significantly less business than the height of the pandemic boom. And we've already seen the downsizing that comes with that. But Fox says things will improve for those who can find a way to stick around.
I think things will be relatively good and moving forward in 2024.
You can hear more from Fox about what to expect on The Principal, the Mortgage News Network's daily podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. For the Mortgage News Network, I'm Mike Savino.
Thanks, Mike. Speaking of forecasts, the economists at Fannie Mae put out one last one before the end of the year. Fannie's Economic and Strategic Research Group says we'll end 2022 on a stronger note, with GDP growing by 0.4 points on the year. The group also says several indicators continue to point toward a recession for next year, but the slowdown is looking less severe. The ESR group now says the economy will shrink by 0.5 point in 2023, a slight improvement from last month. This slight improvement also prompted Fannie's economists to bump up their expectations for single-family home sales next year by more than 1 million to 5.72 million units. The ESR group expects things to improve by 2024, predicting that the economy will grow by 2.2% that year. Coming up, 2 more companies get into the legal fight over poaching.
Don't miss the largest regional mortgage show in the nation. The New England Mortgage Expo returns to Mohegan Sun in Connecticut, January 12th and 13th. See us at www.nemortgageexpo.com. Start your year with the best connections in the industry. Dozens of sessions, scores of exhibitors. It's where success is written every hour. www.nemortgageexpo.com.
Welcome back. The legal fight over poaching continues to grow, with 2 new companies entering the fray. Michigan-based Success Mortgage Partners says that Stockton Mortgage Corporation wrongfully lured away employees from at least 3 branches, forcing Success to close those branches. Success claims that Stockton spent 2 years recruiting top employees, enticing them to breach employment agreements. This allegedly includes getting those employees to take confidential information with them. According to the lawsuit, Stockton even hired a former Success employee as a recruiter last year, even though the employee had an agreement not to solicit Success employees. Success claims that Stockton hired away more than 30 employees. We reached out to Stockton for comment, but so far have not heard back. We'll be right back with what else is interesting today. Here's what else is interesting today. Twitter announced on Sunday that it would ban accounts used to promote other specific social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, and Mastodon. The post announcing the change was removed on Sunday night. For LOs who use several social media platforms to cross-promote their business, that cross-promotion of their own content on those sites would still be allowed. A Twitter poll posted by Elon Musk found that 57% of users want him to step down as CEO. Keep scrolling to find out how the drama will end. For more on these and all of today's top stories, visit themortgagenewsnetwork.com.